Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my car. My name is Becky. I'm so excited that you're here today. Well, hold on, August the 22nd, and it is getting time, very close time to start decorating for fall. I'm going to start right here in next day or two, but I bought some Halloween stuff and I want to do a haul and get it out of the way so that I can start my fall decor. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do a Halloween haul for you. But before I do that, I want to do one last trip to Ross because there's one little thing that I saw online that I would really like to get my hands on if I can, and if not, we'll just call it a day and we'll be done and I'll do the haul. But that's where I'm headed now. It's 9:14. The store's open at 9:30, so I'm going to do a quick little trip to Ross. There's two Rosses pretty close to each other, so we're going to go to them and just see if I can find it, and if I can, awesome. If I can't, I'm going to let it go, and I'm just going to move on, get everything packed up and put away for when it is time to decorate for Halloween. But we're just going to slip this one little Halloween video in just so I can get everything, hauled, and so you can see it, and maybe you'll see something that you like. And honestly, if you do, you'll probably still stand a good chance of finding it in the store because the stores are fully stocked right now and they have all the good stuff. So after I get that done, then I'm going to start decorating for fall. So it's coming very, very soon. Just very soon. All right, so I'm going to head to the store and I'll talk to you guys shortly. So I decided to add a little footage of the things that I have seen over the last few weeks. This is in no way, shape, or form anywhere near all the things I've seen. This is just a couple little snippets of some cute items that I just took a second, pulled my phone out, and recorded because I just thought they were really cute. This is not all from today. This is from the last several weeks. Just a few videos that I had saved on my phone. Some of this stuff is from Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods. Some of this stuff is from Bealls Outlet, which I really like to go to as well. That little ghost town block there was from Bealls. I just thought it was absolutely adorable. And then some of this stuff is from Ross. One of my favorite things that I saw while out shopping was this pillow that I'm getting ready to show you from Bealls Outlet. It was, I think, $22. The detail on this pillow was just so beautiful. If I still had a guest room with a bed that I decorate for Halloween, I would have bought this and put this on my guest bed. But Summer's using that room now, and I don't have a place to put a pillow of this size. I just admired it. I looked at it. I videoed it. I showed it to you guys. I've done my part. I just wanted you to see how beautiful it was. It's just the feeling of all these little kids trick-or-treating in their little town. I mean, I just love it. I love the way it makes me feel when I look at it. So, the other thing I was going to say, I did not find the Ross ghost that I was looking for today. I'm going to keep looking for it. There's a Ross pretty close to me, like within 5 minutes of my house. And I just stop in there periodically, maybe once or twice a week after work, and check things out and see if they have anything new. And maybe I'll run across it still. I hope I do. But if I don't, like I said, it's not the end of the world. I'm not even sure if I'll like it once I see it. I just want to see it. I want to be able to look at it. It may be entirely too big, which is the problem with a lot of my decors on the large side, and I just don't have room for it because I have so much. I love that pillow, by the way. And then this must have been taken on the day that I was looking for table runners, because I videoed a lot of table runners on this little bit of footage here, but I thought they were really cute, and I did end up buying 2 table runners. I'll share them with you when we get back to the house. And you can tell me if I made a good decision. This one was from Ross. It was so cute. But by the time I saw this one, I had already purchased 2 others, and I just didn't need it. And, you know, I love glass. This was blown glass, Halloween colors. I thought was extra pretty. Placemats from Ross. I think that said $12.99. There was only 2 in there though. This little cloche with the house in it, I really liked, but I kept picturing myself putting that in a box and packing it away. And the thought of bringing it out broken, I just said, no, I'm just not doing that. Just don't want that image in my mind of pulling out that thing broken. So that's what caused me not to pick that piece up. And I do have so much, you guys. I don't need anything else. And then this is the last little haunted house that I thought was cute. I did not get a price on it though, because it was on the heavy side and it was really large. All right, we're back from the store and we're going to do our Halloween haul. Now, if you're not ready for Halloween, I'm going to tell you this. In the famous words of my little nephew Samuel, when he was a little boy and I was trying to do a photo shoot of him, you just need to cover your eyes. Cover my eyes. I cover my eyes, Aunt Beck. Just check out my next video, because my next video will probably be fall related, and if Halloween's not your thing, then you may not want to watch this one. But if it is and you're looking for some fun items to add to your decor, then maybe you can still find these things. I went out today and looked around and the stores are packed full of Halloween goodness. Such cute things out. But we're gonna start with what I consider to be the best store this year as far as stuff that they had, and that was Ross. I think I did more at Ross. I bought more at Ross than any other place. And the thing with Ross is it'll get you in trouble because it's not really that expensive. So you're like, oh, well, that's only $6.99. I can get that, and then you end up getting a lot. I had no intentions on buying this much Halloween this year because I did not need it. I have enough. My house is full, but I did have a few things that I wanted to get. I really wanted to focus more on the outside. So that's kind of what my thought process was going into the whole shopping season. But as you can see, we got sidetracked. So let's start with the biggest item that I purchased. And when I brought this in the house, I had to look at David and tell him the same thing. Just cover your eyes. Because it is big. Now, like I said, I wanted something to go outside to elevate my outside. So meet the triplets. So we have a 3-tiered stacking pumpkin here. He does light up. I know you can't really see, but he's got like a little disco ball in there. And he's gonna go outside on my porch, covered porch. He was $40. This was my birthday present to myself. So this was the most expensive thing I bought, but I really wanted something to elevate the outdoors this year. So that's why I got him. And I think he's so cute for $40. The next thing that I needed that was on my list were some rugs. The rug in my bathroom and the rug in the kitchen have seen much better days. So I needed some new ones. Lots to choose from. These are the 2 that I picked from Ross, and they were $9.99 each. Here's the first one, and then here is the second one. And they are, let's see if I can show you about how big they are. What is that? 3.5 feet maybe? So I got one for the kitchen and one for the bathroom. All right, now, the other thing that I knew that I needed was last year when I was doing my tablescape, all I had was just a plain, like, not wicker, oh gosh, just a brown table runner. I didn't have a cute Halloween table runner, so I knew I wanted one. So I bought two. I have two to choose from. I'm only going to show you this one right now because this is our Ross haul. I got another one from Home Goods that I'll show you in just a second. But we can also put a table runner under my TV, so it'll be fine. We'll have a place for it, don't worry. But this one was $12.99 from Ross. I love this little ghost pattern. I've got a blanket with this pattern. I've got two pillows with this pattern. And it's just so simple, and I love it. It can be reversible, but this is the side that we're gonna use. So I love this. And then I did not need a pillow. I did not want a pillow. I was not looking for a pillow. This was absolutely an impulse buy on my part. But this was $16.99 from Ross, and I just thought it was so beautiful. I just really loved it. It's got a little house with some little ghosties, and the ghosties have little sequins and beads all around it. It's detailed really pretty. It's not a pillow that you're gonna lay your head on, obviously. It's just for looks, but I just thought it was so beautiful, and that was an impulse buy that I did not need for sure. The last thing that I got from Ross, I had to make a change. I bought something, decided against it, took it back, found something that was the same price, but I got two of them. So I ended up actually still having to pay money out. But I just thought these little jack-o'-lanterns were so cute. They do light up, but I don't have batteries in them right now. Let me see. They were $7.99 each, and yeah, there's no batteries in there. I might paint the stem to be a little more brown. They're not, I don't think they're ceramic. I think they're just really hard plastic. I'm not sure, but I just thought these were whimsical and cute, and I thought they would go well with the other decor that I have in my house. So I got two of them. I'm thinking of doing pumpkins above my cabinets this year, so that's kind of why I picked those up. The next little set of items that I'm going to show you are things that I bought online. Now, my coffee table last year, I didn't have like a little anything to put underneath my centerpiece, and I ordered this off of Amazon. Not real happy with it. It's just a doily, a black doily. I think I paid like $11 for it. It was kind of scrunched up. It has been stretched out a little. I've just been kind of finessing it to make it lay flat. But that's gonna go on my dining room table underneath the centerpiece that I have there. Not dining room, excuse me, coffee table in the living room. Because I have that odd shaped coffee table that looks like it's live wood. And then I ordered these two things from the Cat's Meow. If you don't know what the Cat's Meow is, they have little wooden blocks of well-known homes in certain communities. This collection was from the Salem collection, and I got this for my little display that I do for Hocus Pocus. These were a splurge. They were like, I think, $25 or something. By the time I paid shipping, I paid about $30 each for these. This was like the first thing I bought for Halloween. But this is the Ropes Mansion that is in Salem, Massachusetts on Essex Street. There was a lot of Salem, Massachusetts on Essex Street. And that's Allison's house. And then this is Max and Danny's house. This is, it's called Balcom Village. This is a private residence. The owners of the home are very gracious. And if you ever go there, they'll let you take pictures in front of their house. I mean, I have a picture myself. I'll put it right here and let you see. I took a picture in front of this house. You just need to be respectful for the homeowners, and you know, don't go up on their porch or something like that. You know, not that anybody would, but you know, some people might. They're crazy people in this world. But it's an elderly couple. They do still live there very happily, and they enjoy the tourists, I think, and they enjoy the fact that everybody admires their house. So these 2 items I did order online, and they're gonna go in my Hocus Pocus display. Speaking of my Hocus Pocus display, I did buy this little item from Etsy. It is made with 3D printing. Let me get it out of the package here. And I can't remember how much I paid for it. If I can find it, I'll put it up here. But this is just a little 3D print of Dani holding Binks with her little Halloween shawl on. And I just thought it was really cute. And I think it'll be cute in my little display. I was thinking that since my Hocus Pocus display has grown so much, it may end up going in my tier tray. But there may be a lot of changes this year for Halloween on some of the items that we're using. I'm going to for sure go through everything and maybe get rid of a few things. So that's gonna be another day, not today. All right, so that's what I have from Ross. Next, I'm gonna show you what I got from, where did we go? Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. I'll just combine them all 3 together. I've just got to switch things out a little bit. All right, so this is my little haul that I have here from either TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods. I'll try to tell you where I got them, but in all honesty, most of these places carry the same thing anyway. It's just a matter of, you know, checking them out. This is the second of the table runners that I told you that I got. This is just full of sweet little jack-o'-lanterns. It's kind of on the long side, so I will more than likely use this one on my dining room table, and I'll use the Ghost over underneath my TV because the Ghost is a lot smaller, shorter, and more, it'll fit better over there. This right here is a little wider. I almost was worried that it was going to be too wide, and it may still be, but I just needed one. I like this one, and I think it's going to work fine. If not, everything here can go back if not. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of a purge this year in some of my Halloween decor. Just maybe be a little more selective about what I put out and what I keep. I just got to get out there to do it. This week's actually felt pretty good, but it has been very hot. But this week is, they call it fake fall, and it feels like fall outside. It's glorious. You would love it. I'm sure you guys are experiencing it too, not just me. All right, so this little guy, okay, backstory, if you're new to my channel, last year I ordered these 2 ginormous pumpkin head men that from eBay that had no size description, and they came in a box as big as my porch. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I supposed to do with these big pumpkin men? Well, I embraced them and I bought them a friend. So this is their new neighbor. He's going to be added to my little collection. He was from Marshalls for $16.99. I just love his gummy little smile, and I want you to look at this profile here. Could you eat him up? I love him. Now, I will say, if you look really closely at his eyes, I could probably do some touch-up to his eyes with some paint, because you can kind of see the paint is smeared into his eyelids. So as I was standing in line, I was like, I can fix that. It won't be hard, but he's too cute. Marshalls, $16.99. The next thing that I got was this sweet little girl. Now, I got her because I thought she would fit in well with my Johanna Parker stuff. I have a pretty big collection of her items that I've been collecting over the last few years. And Johanna Parker's getting harder and harder to find. And I did find 2 pieces this year I'm going to share with you in just a second. But I just thought that she would blend right in with the other pieces that I have. And she was only $9.99. She did come from Home Goods. But I'm sure if you just check all 3 places, because like I said, they kind of all have the same stuff. Now, the next thing that I have is a beautiful little witch. Now, one of the things that I may be changing this year and in future years are relating to my witch decor. I'm not personally convicted with any of my decorations, but David is questioning it. He's not so much convicted as he is worried that it's going to put off the wrong image for us to be representing a Christian family. So we may be changing a lot of things this year. Things that I had planned, things that I had in mind may be completely different. If it's bothering him, it's fine. We'll change it up. But this is something I wanted to share it with you. I wanted to include it in the haul. She may be going back. She's a little kitchen witch. She has a whisk and a wooden spoon, and she has a little sifter with a little mouse poking out. I do have one of her already. She's part of a series that an artist made, Karen Didion, and she's just beautiful. She was $30 at Home Goods. She's got a beautiful little apron on and her little shawl. The shawl is what got me. So I just love the design. I love it. She's got the sweetest little face. But if it represents us in a negative manner, then so be it. We'll do what we need to do. But she may be going back. You may not see her again. We're going to discuss it and look at it and just see what we're going to do. Now, I got these little ghosties from Home Goods. Yeah, I almost said Home Depot. They are salt and pepper shakers. Did I need another set of salt and pepper shakers in the shape of ghosts? Absolutely not. But was I gonna walk away from these? Absolutely not. I am not. They were, did I tell you they were only $3.99? I like the fact that they have their little arms up in the air. I just think that's so sweet. I think last year I bought at least 3 sets of salt and pepper shakers in the shape of ghosts. I know 2, maybe 3. But I just like the black and the white. I like the simplicity of the ghost, the sheet ghost. I just think it's really pretty. Speaking of sheet ghosts, this is something else I did not need, but I saw them. They were only $10. There's 4 dishes in here. They're little salad plates. I thought just to maybe change things up, I would get these to put on my dining room table. Hold on, I picked the one that was not opened. I was gonna take it out of the box for you and let you look at it. But they're just very simple, and they're appetizer plates is what they're called. And here's what they look like. I got 2 sets so that I would have 6 for my table. And those were from Home Goods. All right, the last 2 things I'm gonna share with you are my Johanna Parker pieces. Well, they're not the last things. They're the last things from the Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and Marshall haul. This first piece was only $12.99. I saw him and I thought he was just adorable. And he's just a little bat bowl. I have pretty big collection of the mugs, and I've been picking up the little extra pieces here and there. They are hard to find. At the beginning of the season, people were finding them. They were posting them online and you could see them. And now I don't see anybody finding any Johanna Parker anywhere. I think it's kind of all been wiped out. There's, well, I'll show you this first and then I'll tell you that. This is what I found in my Marshalls closest to me. There's another one that has a taller hat that's just black. She's a little bigger. I've been looking for her. I've also been looking for a cream and sugar set that I'll put a picture over here. But I don't think there's much of a chance of me finding it. This was luck because I was in my Marshalls. I just walked in there during lunch on a whim, and she was sitting on the cart that the employees used to stock the shelves with. She wasn't even on the shelf yet. I grabbed her up, and when I put her in my hand, this other woman that was looking on the shelf too, she whispered to her husband, "Did you see what she got?" So I was like, it's mine. But yeah, this is $16.99, and it's Johanna Parker little canister, and she's gonna look adorable with my other collection. All right, and then the last few things that I got are kind of random. I got 2 things from Michael's, 1 thing from Big Lots, and 1 thing from Cracker Barrel that you may see back there in the back. Let me grab those real quick and I'll be right back. All right, so Cracker Barrel had some of the most beautiful decorations, but Cracker Barrel's expensive, so I didn't go too crazy in Cracker Barrel. I got one thing that I saw online and I just thought it was so cute. I have a set of salt and pepper shakers from Cracker Barrel from the past that is Dracula and his lady, and he's like kissing her on the neck, biting her on the neck, but it's all good and fine because according to her face, she likes it, so there's nothing to worry about there. But it's got a little magnet in there that kind of makes his little lips connect to her neck. It's so cute. And I saw this one this year and I thought it was adorable and I had to have it. Here's what the box looks like. It is a Dracula and his little coffin bed, and I don't think it has a magnet, but he lays right in his little bed, and I just thought it was so cute. You can see the stopper right there and there. Of course, I won't actually put salt and pepper in it, but I just thought it was adorable and I could not pass it up. And then I got two things from Michael's. Michael's is another store that's on the expensive side. Some of the things that I ran across, I could not believe they were charging the price that they were charging, but you know, whatever. I did get one pumpkin or one jack-o'-lantern. He was 50% off. I just like the flocked aspect of it and that it looks kind of whimsical and innocent and cute. So I got him for $7. And then I told you that I wanted to add to my yard and add some fun out there. So I got this little metal guy right here. And I got him, he's 50% off for $15. He was originally $30. So that's two things that I got for my yard. And then I don't have it out here. I got a second skeleton to go with Flossie because last year I dressed Flossie up like David and I put a little sign up, and I think that David needs a Becky. So I got the skeleton, I ordered a wig. I've got some ideas and some plans to make her represent me, and you'll be able to see all that in an upcoming video. But I also picked up a big cauldron that was intended for my Sanderson sisters witch, but if we're doing things different this year, that may not be used, but it's a big old cauldron. My friend picked it up for me at the at-home store because we don't have an at-home store. It was $40, and they're probably all gone because At Home put their Halloween stuff out very, very early. She's had it in the trunk of her car for several months. And then for all you spider haters, you may not like this, but I love the long legs of these little spider candle holders, and I just thought they were adorable. They came from Big Lots, and they were $5.99, and it got me. I don't need them, but they got me. I just thought they were absolutely adorable. All right, so that's my haul. Again, I went overboard. I always try to tell you guys, you don't have to have all this stuff to make your home beautiful. This is just what brings me joy and what I love to do, what I love to look for, and that's why I go a little overboard and a little crazy every year. So I have two other videos on my channel where I did hauls, and they're all just as big as this one, so if you want to check that out. That's all that I have for you for today. Thank you so much, as always, for spending a few minutes of your day with me. It means the whole world. Until next time, I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.